Good evening, everybody. Sean Gardner here with your Middle Tennessee forecast. We have a lot of interesting weather patterns coming up, so we have a lot to talk about. First, let's take us through what's going to go on tomorrow. So, not much. You see, there may be a few flurries in the area, but I think it'll probably be too warm for that, and most of that will stay east of us into eastern Tennessee. Now, the main thing that we're going to talk about is the storm system we have moving through on Thursday and into Friday. Um, so here's the GFS, and the GFS is not been too reliable. It was consistent for a while, and now it's kind of going crazy, and I'll show you why just in a second. And here's the GFS. Have some rain, and it really doesn't give much any snow for us at all, really. It keeps just a very little bit of snow on the backside of it, and goes through really quick. Um, and for the accumulation for that, the GFS shows really nothing. And here's why I don't agree with the GFS. If you look at your vorticity and your energy in the upper atmosphere, let's go to Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Here's Thursday, and you have plenty of energy, which you should definitely be able to see some precipitation out of this, and it's just not showing that. It's keeping it well to our south, and I think I think we'll see this in Indiana and Kentucky and Illinois, Missouri, and Tennessee. So that's why I don't agree with the GFS. It hasn't been very reliable. Now let's move on to the Canadian model, which has been at least consistent, and it has been more reliable so far. So here's a Canadian, and this very different story. We have it starting out as a lot. You see a lot more snow with this, and this actually gives us a pretty good snowstorm out of this. And if you look at the accumulation for that, that just gives us a really big snowstorm. 5 inches. This shows up to 10 inches in some spots. I think this is a little bit much. I don't think we would see this much out of um, a system like this. But I mean, you're not having very good model agreements. I mean, you have the GFS that's showing nothing, and then you have the Canadian model, showing a big snowstorm. So I don't think we'll see this, and I also don't think we'll see what the GFS is showing. Here's why we're having a lot of model disagreements with this. Right now we have this spinning kind of in the Gulf of Alaska right now. And a piece of this right here where I'm circling with my mouse is going to break off and kind of ride down right here. And once this gets on shore, which will be Monday, we'll be able to get a better picture on what's going on, hopefully. So once this gets on land, we should be able to, make a better forecast. But and like I said, here's that piece that kind of breaks off right here, and you see that just ride down, and that's where you have all your vorticity and your energy. So the reason that we're not having a lot of model agreements is because of that. It just hasn't made landfall yet. So basically, what I think is I would have to agree more with the Canadian. I don't think that we would see this much snow, but all cards are on the table. It could be all rain, it could be nothing, it could be rain to snow. So I'll keep you updated, and I'll make a video once we have more information. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe.